Hello and welcome. This is Ameco and you're watching our daily updates live from Amhara, Ethiopia. I'm Gaila Damu. Stay tuned. Rwandan President Paul Kagame has extended his appreciation to Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed for serving as a young peacekeeper in the aftermath of the Rwandan genocide. In 1995, Abiy served as a United Nations peacekeeper in Rwanda following the Rwandan genocide. Speaking at the commemorations to mark 30-year anniversary of genocide, President Kagame has also recognized the leadership of different countries for supporting Rwanda's rebuilding at the time. Kagame said the leadership and people of Ethiopia and Eritrea helped us in starting to rebuild at that time. The president said Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed served as the young peacekeeper in the immediate aftermath of the genocide. Rwanda paid tribute to genocide victims after 30 years today. Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced that a high-level Ethiopia's delegation held discussions with authorities of Saudi Arabia. The delegation, led by State Minister of Foreign Affairs Burtukan Ayano, met with its Saudi counterpart, led by Deputy Foreign Minister Ali Al-Yusuf in Riyadh, and exchanged views on ways to repatriate illegal Ethiopian migrants from Saudi Arabia and enhance the bilateral relations of the two countries. In his media briefing last week, Foreign Affairs spokesperson Nebiyu Tedla said that Ethiopia would start repatriation of its 70,000 citizens from Saudi Arabia. Nebiyu also stressed the government's commitment to assisting Ethiopians who are in difficult situations abroad. Residents of Addis Ababa have affirmed their commitment to reinforce their support for the completion of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. Modomuluye has more on it.
The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, the biggest hydropower project in Africa, is now near its completion. The reservoir of the dam has also retained 42 billion cubic meters of water, with the overall project completion standing at 95.8%. Its limit. The inhabitants of the capital Addis Ababa have been further motivated to bolster their support until the completion of the dam, acknowledging this dam's progress as a vital endeavor to see a prosperous Ethiopia for the future. One of the residents of the capital, Zerihun Fikadu, told Ethiopian News Agency that the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam is a national asset that has reached a critical juncture, and he is eagerly looking forward to its completion. Recall, the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam project is fully funded by the Ethiopian government and the public without any foreign aid or loans. Particularly, this mega project has been financed by Ethiopians with crowdfunding through internal fundraising in the form of selling bonds and persuading employees to contribute a portion of their incomes. For instance, Zarihun, as a resident of Addis Ababa, bought a 10,000 birr worth of bond for the construction of the dam. Another resident, Aragash Gada, on her part stated that she bought a 5,000 birr worth of bonds, and she reaffirmed her commitment to continue the support till the dam is fully completed. She also called upon all Ethiopians to consolidate their unwavering support for the Renaissance Dam, describing the dam as a symbol of this present generation. Another Addis Ababa city resident, Ashinafi Hailemariam, underscored the construction of the Grand Renaissance Dam has involved Ethiopia from every corner of the country, pledging to continue his support. Since the inception of the Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, some 19 billion birr has been collected from the public, and now further calls have been made to sustain and strengthen this financial mobilization.
Ministry of Trade and Regional Integration noted Ethiopia will hold a pivotal fifth round World Trade Organization meeting. Brownwork and tells us more.
Minister of Trade and Regional Integration Gebremasqal Chala confirmed to INA the meeting is anticipated to be held in the next month, May 2024. Recalling Ethiopia first applied 14 years ago, the minister stated the negotiation endeavor was disrupted in recent years by the COVID-19 pandemic and other challenges. However, the minister revealed Ethiopia has been intensifying its efforts, and he mentioned a delegation visit to the World Trade Organization Director General in Geneva, Switzerland back in July 2023. According to Gebremasqal, this visit resulted in a 3-year time frame for Ethiopia to finalize negotiations and secure World Trade Organization membership. The minister pointed out, consequently, Ethiopia has received around 180 questions and 9 documents from member countries and potential negotiating partners. These inquiries will be addressed on a dedicated platform that will be facilitated by the World Trade Organization itself. Gebremasqal noted Ethiopia's negotiating team to the World Trade Organization is well prepared to navigate these discussions in a manner that ensures the nation's economic development and commercial competitiveness. Ethiopia has held observer status at the World Trade Organization since 2003, similar to the European Union. This role has allowed the country to gain valuable insight into the organization's workings and prepare for full membership. The minister pointed out the ministry is currently finalizing crucial documents required for World Trade Organization accession. These documents cover various aspects, including goods and services trade offers, import licensing procedures, information of public business enterprises, trade-related laws, and export subsidy and agricultural support details. For Gebremasqal, Ethiopia's determination to secure World Trade Organization membership demonstrates its commitment to deeper global trade integration. It was learned by successfully navigating the upcoming negotiations. The country can unlock new economic opportunities, enhance its commercial standing, and participate more actively in the international trade system.
The Refugees and Returnees Service has pledged to conclude issuance of digital identification to over 1.1 million refugees within a year. Vivendran tells us more.
It was indicated Ethiopia hosted those refugees in 27 refugee camps, which makes the country continue to be one of the largest refugee hosting nations in Africa. This initiative, launched by the Refugees and Returnees Service, National ID Program and United Nations High Commission for Refugees a month ago, aims to streamline government and private service for the over 1.1 million refugees in Ethiopia. Refugees and Returnees Service Deputy Director General Bruh Tasfa Mulugeta said the new refugee ID would allow refugees to access key services in Ethiopia. It was indicated the previous accessing services were obstructed by forged documents and a cumbersome paper-based system. The Deputy Director General explained, as a result, these digital IDs will create a secure and organized information system by eliminating these challenges. Noting on special features of the digital ID, which is not a national ID, Bruh Tasfa clarified that it has a unique identifier linked to our refugee management system, and will allow for efficient data sharing as well as improved service delivery. Bru Tesfa elaborated the concerted endeavor expedite the issuance of the digital IDs, part of the country's long-standing commitment to the well-being of refugees, ensuring their safety and access to essential services. According to Bru Tesfa, digital IDs will empower refugees to participate more fully in Ethiopian society, fostering both social and economic benefits. It was stated Ethiopia has a long history of reputation in hosting refugees following international law for over 40 years.
That's all the news we have for today. I'm Gaila Damu. Thanks for watching and stay tuned with Ameco.